Welcome to this episode of CNTV. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran. We take you first to Ardmore, Oklahoma for the opening of a new community center.
It marks the addition of another feature to the Chickasaw Nation Carter Service Campus. Governor Bill Anatubby was joined by local and tribal officials, as well as dozens of area residents for the ribbon cutting of the new Ardmore Community Center. The 15,000 square foot center was renovated with beautiful finishes and modern architecture. The center features a large banquet room with an elevated stage and state-of-the-art audio-visual system. There are meeting and conference rooms and catering kitchen and family kitchen areas.
It has all new finishes on the inside, as well as all the infrastructure that's, the electrical and plumbing and all that's been replaced. So it's virtually a new facility. It's a day where, we have one more accomplishment, we have one more thing that's available to our community.
The community center will be available for use by Chickasaw citizens and their families for events such as family reunions, weddings, birthdays, meetings, and conferences.
It helps develop the bond between mother and child. We do know it helps build up their immunity against gastrointestinal diseases, respiratory diseases. It's just overall, is the best option.
Dr. Mahate Parker is an obstetrician and gynecologist. She's also a new mother to twins, Samuel and Samora Ann. She, along with her mother, Dr. Judy Goforth Parker, are encouraging moms to breastfeed. The Chickasaw Nation Medical Center supports breastfeeding mothers.
I think that we need to give our mothers every opportunity to breastfeed. It's one of the reasons we have the rooms set up here for breastfeeding. We have employees use those. Patients can use them when they come in, and people are really excited to know that we support breastfeeding, and that's one thing that we're working for, is to become a facility that really promotes breastfeeding among our moms.
August is National Breastfeeding Awareness Month. The Chickasaw Nation Medical Center has lactation consultants to help new mothers and their babies. There are so many benefits of mother's milk.
Research shows just 6 months of breastfeeding lowers the risk of developing childhood obesity and other diseases. This next story takes us to the Chickasaw Ada Community Center. More than a dozen teams of youth set up retail booths competing for customers. They were part of a 3-week program to inspire entrepreneurship. The students learned about research, marketing, graphic arts, design, and product placement.
The discipline to run a business, the responsibility it takes, it's very demanding and taxing. But I've learned a lot from this experience, and I'll definitely use the skills I've learned for the rest of my life.
Owning and operating their own business is not mystical. It's not beyond their reach. It doesn't require hundreds of thousands of dollars. It just takes hard work and a good idea and a desire to succeed.
The 35 students participating in this event were part of a larger group enrolled in a summer program held at Southeastern University. This was an action-packed week for these children. They participated in CNASA camp. It's the Chickasaw Nation summer program for youth interested in aviation, space, science, and math. The participants worked together to build bridges, rockets, and other moving vehicles.
We built CO2 cars out of this really foamy wood, and we cut it, and then we got to paint it, and we figured out how to do the little air pressure thing where if it's smooth, it can fly over, the air can just fly over it, and if it's bumpy and jagged, like mine is, the air can get caught in it.
Established in 2003, the CNASA camp encourages children to pursue a future career in science and technology. The youth this summer came from 10 states to participate in CNASA. A summer youth program celebrates 10 years with even more classes to offer participants.
The Chickasaw Summer Arts Academy also had a record number of youth participating, youth from age 8 to 18 discovering their talents. Every summer for 2 weeks, they come to create and collaborate. These youth are part of the Chickasaw Summer Arts Academy.
I call it Chickasaw Angel. So I kind of tried to reconstruct a ribbon dress because my mom's in the dance troupe and I wanted this to kind of symbolize her.
15-year-old Ashton Rollins has participated in the Arts Academy for the past several years. The program started a decade ago with just 50 students and 6 disciplines. This summer, more than 180 participants attended 22 different classes held on the campus of East Central University.
This has just been an exciting 10 years to see the growth from a camp all the way up to now where we have this Fine Arts Academy and where we have so many different areas for the students to work in.
Just to see that these kids are growing, getting into high school now, and to see their art progress, see their acting progress, see their singing progress has just been amazing.
Because this is what we usually sing it in.
The program is unique, blending the fine arts with Chickasaw language and heritage through song, dance, and dialogue.
Okay, all right, let's stop there.
This was Chickasaw actress Nancy McDaniel's first summer teaching at the Academy.
It's very rewarding. It's really wonderful to see people blossom. We have a lot of shy people. It's a wonderful thing to see, and we want to build confidence in everybody.
After 2 weeks of intense study, these young people believe they all have a part in the arts.
And you get to see their styles of dance and how they love to dance and how we all share the same passion of loving dance. I was very surprised about what it was like. I've never been here before, and I was very happy. So you interact with other people, and it's very fun.
They nurture each other in their art forms. They're finding those friendships where they may not find in their own areas, in their own schools. So they're developing lifelong friendships here.
They really do become good friends. Each of the participants declares a major, for instance, dance, theater, 3D arts. There are several options. New this year, there were opportunities for collaboration between the majors. For example, the dance, theater, and art design majors collaborated on a performance program.
And so that helps engage them in all disciplines, not just the one they're studying.
That's right. Organizers say the students can expect even more fun programs in the years to come with the Academy. There's something new every year.
Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of CNTV.
We leave you with a preview of a very special presentation.
First Encounter is the first part of a documentary series, the Chickasaw Heritage Series, showing this month at the Chickasaw Cultural Center. It shares the story of the early Chickasaws and the first contact with European explorers in the late 1530s and early 1540s.
Learn more and find out dates and times for the documentary presentation at the Chickasaw Cultural Center at chickasawculturalcenter.com.
Here's the preview, and we'll see you next time.
It's never too late to start telling a complete story.
The Spaniards were after something, and they were fairly brutal about the way they went after it.
Few battled the Spaniards as fiercely as the Chickasaws did.